This is my video for networking event 1. I chose this event because it was at Beer House, and to be honest, I chose it because I could go have a beer and talk to people while at a bar and drinking a beer. I think that's a comfortable place to meet new people and talk to new people, as when you go to a bar, you usually meet new people. The event was at Beer House in Lincoln. I went with a few other people in the class. We started by just grabbing a drink and going to the reserved area where they had we got there right away when it started, so there weren't a ton of people there yet, but we sat down at one of the reserved tables for the entrepreneur event, I guess I would call it, the networking event. What did you learn at the event? I learned how easy it can be to actually just sit down and have a conversation with someone you don't entirely know and just talk about different things. Like some of them we didn't even talk about their business or networking the entire time. We just sat down and talked to them, had a conversation person to person about sports or school, literally anything with a few people. I met Kathy Anderson there. She was the person who organized it and the person we emailed to get into the networking event, so that's the first person we met. Other things I learned is it's easy when you ask questions to people, and not to be like cynical, but people like to talk about themselves and what's going on in their lives and what they have going. So just asking people questions, I thought it was a great way to just get people talking and to have a conversation, and it made it a lot easier for me to talk about myself and introduce myself. Other than that, I guess my participation at the event was just meeting new people, sitting at the table, getting up, getting another drink, going to a different table, talking to different people with other people, my group members. Person I met, I can't really remember a lot of people's names if I'm being honest, but I know Kathy Anderson was the organizer of the event, and I emailed her and talked to her at the event. But yeah, will I do anything differently as a result? I think this is a really good lesson on if you just approach someone and introduce yourself, it's really easy to just have a conversation. And even if there isn't much to talk about or you don't, I don't know. But I think it's just important to introduce yourself, and you never know what could come of introducing yourself, meeting someone new and talking to them and getting them to talk about themselves. You never know who they know or what they have going on. So, that's what I learned about in my first networking event at Beer House in Lincoln. Thank you.